Today, let us understand that life can never exist in a world where there is no mother. Let us see Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. It reads, "Hear the word of the Lord, you Israelites, because the Lord has a charge to bring against you who live in the land. There is no faithfulness, no love, no acknowledgement of God in the land." Don't we live in the age when many people claim to believe in God? However, the prophet prophesied, there is no acknowledgement of God. Then, let us see where in the Bible we can find the existence of God the Mother. Let us see in Romans chapter 1. Romans chapter 1, verse 19. It reads, "Since what may be known about God is plain to them, because God has made it plain to them. For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, His eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made, so that men are without excuse." God has made Himself known to us from what has been made. It says that God did not show it to us vaguely, but clearly. Let's see verse 20 again. "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, His eternal power and divine nature have been seen how? Clearly seen and understood from what has been made." Then when you look at all of God's creation, there are fathers and mothers, aren't there? Birds in the air, fish in the sea, all kinds of animals in the field, and even us, mankind. Everything receives life from who? All creation receives life from their mothers. It is said that without mothers, there is absolutely no other way or system for children to inherit life. Through this, can't we understand that life cannot exist without mothers? In the world of life created by God, life cannot exist without mothers. God created everything amazingly in this way, with His hand. In the world of plants, the world of animals, and even in the human world, wherever life exists, aren't there mothers? Is there any place where life can exist without a mother? Then we must be able to have wisdom to know that even in heaven, there must be God the Mother who has eternal life. Let us confirm this fact in Genesis. Genesis chapter 1, verse 24, it reads, "And God said, let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind. And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kind, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kind. And God saw that it was good." Who is creating all life in this world, even at this moment? It is God. How does God create life? In all things, God does not just create fathers, but also mothers. Let us continue in verse 26. "Then God said, let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, over the livestock, over all the earth, and over all creatures that move along the ground." So God created man in His own image. In the image of God He created him, male and female He created them. God created male in the image of God, and also female in the image of God. The Bible clearly teaches us that there is God the Father, who is the male image. and also God the Mother, who is the female image. God teaches us many things through each and every verse and chapter in the Bible. Among them, let us see if the relationship between God and us is a father and child relationship and a mother and child relationship. Matthew chapter 6, verse 8. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. This then is how you should pray. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Here, Jesus Christ taught us through His prayer that God is our Father. The fact that God is our Father shows us that there should also be who? There should also be God the Mother. Shouldn't we see in the Bible if indeed there is God the Mother? Let us see in Galatians chapter 4, verse 26. But the Jerusalem that is above is free, and she is who? In this verse, heaven is expressed as above. The Jerusalem in heaven is free, and she is our mother. The Bible teaches us this. Now, all of us must walk in faith, believing in not only God the Father, but also God the Mother. To those who fail to believe in God the Mother, there is no life. Today, we must realize that where there is no mother, there is no life. Let us engrave in our heart once again that life can never exist where there is no mother. Even the word life itself cannot exist. I hope all Zion family members deliver God's blessing and happiness to all mankind by helping them realize that we have God the Mother, and that the place where the Spirit and the bride are calling people to come is the church of God that keeps the feasts, so that they may receive God the Mother and receive salvation. Thank you very much.